A warm welcome to everybody who's been watching this video. I'm Ashish Singh, a student of Faculty of Engineering and Technology, University of Lucknow. This is my work on the seminar presentation on the topic Solar Panel Road, which is done under the guidance of Engineer Jitendra Pratap Singh and Engineer Kalpana Patel. These are the contents which I'm going to present to you. Introduction. The solar roadways consist of structurally engineered solar panel that we drive on. Solar roadway is thought to be the holy grail of the world's energy crisis. Each solar road panel, roughly 12 inch by 12 inch, interlinks with neighboring panel to form the solar roadway system. The solar roadway generates electrical power from the sun and becomes the nation's decentralized, intelligent, self-healing power grid, replacing our current deteriorating power distribution infrastructure. The solar roadways distributes its electrical power to all businesses and homes connected to the system. In addition to electrical power, data signals, cable, TV, high-speed internet, telecom, etc. It acts as a conduit for these signals. That is called as cables. Solar panel road involves photovoltaic effect. The main philosophy of solar roadways is to convert solar energy into electrical energy. The photovoltaic power generation employs solar panels composed of a number of solar cells containing a photovoltaic material. When an electromagnetic radiation becomes incident on a semiconductor material, the p-n junction, the photons are absorbed by the material and electrons are knocked loose from the atom in the semiconductor material. If electrical conductors are attached to the positive and negative sides, forming an electrical circuit, the electrons can be captured in the form of an electric current. That is we call electricity. Structure of a solar panel road. It has got three layers. Firstly, the road surface layer. The road surface layer is semi-transparent and is of high strength. The sunlight can still pass through it to cells where solar energy is collected. The second layer is the electronics layer. A number of ultra capacitors are also fitted in this layer to store energy for future use. Base plate layer. It has the responsibility of distributing the power being collected from the electronic layer. The energy thus collected is transmitted to homes linked to the solar roadway. And this is a structural orientation of a solar panel road which is being shown here. Technical specification. This is the diagram of a technical orientation of solar panel road, which shows the transparent top layer, optical layer, solar cell and concreting housing, which is the main thing we use in solar roadways. Mechanism during winter. A solar roadways, as of being an electrical holy grail, it also acts as a heating element for the roads in very cold areas which experience snow. A new way of heating roads during the winter to prevent the roads from freezing. This technology would eliminate the need of salt trucks, which is a quite costly method. The technology is very simple, yet it is currently extremely expensive. A series of tubes will be placed linearly underneath the surface of the road. These pipes will be made of a combination of plastics and will be filled with water. This mechanism is called interseasonal heat transfer, or in short IHT. It is currently being tested in the UK. This plan follows a 2-year trial on a small stretch of highway in the UK. Scientists found enough heat was captured in the summer of 2006 to keep the road above freezing for almost all of the following winter. This is a simple IST mechanism which is shown. The solar roadways also acts as a measure to avoid accidents. The solar roadways can protect wildlife and motorists. Load cells in the solar panel can detect if something is on the surface of the panel. Load cells work like weight machines. In the event that an animal does get onto the solar roadway, oncoming drivers will be warned via embedded LEDs of the danger ahead and will be given plenty of time to slow down. The system also helps to avoid the accidents in highway and also send the SMS to respective RTO authority. Illuminated roads. Illuminated roads, unlike the dark roads we drive on by night today. The solar roadways will have LEDs which will paint the lanes. There is no need to expand energy lighting roads when no car are traveling. So the intelligent roadway will tell the LEDs to light up only when it senses car on its surface. This way, the drivers will know an oncoming car is ahead when they see the light on the other side of the road begin to light up ahead. This is how a illuminated road works, which is shown beneath. Traffic management system solutions. The optimized solar traffic light control and alert system provides the better approach for traffic congestion. Each solar load panel contains a microprocessor that monitors and controls the panel while communicating with neighboring panels and the vehicle traveling. EVs or electric vehicles, which is the future. Electric vehicles are on their way. More and more manufacturers are offering electric vehicles options. The EVs are currently charged by the charging dock, which we provide at home or the gas stations. EVs can be recharged at a conveniently located rest stop or at any business that incorporates solar panel in their parking lots. Owners can plug their car in and charge while not driving. How can be charged to solar panel load. With the induction plating embedded inside these roads, or electric cars can be recharged while in motion on the top of these roads. EVs make us oil independent nation. Oil independence until now by replacing our deterioration highway infrastructure with the solar railways. We create a system that will support the charging of all electric vehicles. Using all electric vehicles will eliminate the need for fuel, which means less pollution. By the removal of internal combustion engine, vehicles are easy to drive. In solar panel road, we've got national interest also. That is our road infrastructure, global warming, dependency on foreign oil, power generation for industrial and household use, generate clean energy. Why solar roads are a beneficial idea? The solar road panel road distributes its electrical power to all businesses and homes connected to the system via their parking lots and driveway, which is made up of solar panel load. In addition to electrical power, data signal that is cable TV, high-speed internet, telephone, etc., also travel through the solar roadways, which act as the conduit for these signals. This feature eliminates the unsightly power lines, utility poles, and relay stations we see all over the countryside. Generate clean energy. Due to climate change, scientists are advocating for the world to switch to renewable energy instead of relying on fossil fuels that contribute to climate change. Help with lightening the road. It is possible to affix solar lamps on the road, which are charged by the solar roads, lighting the roads at night. Military and rescue assistant. In the event of an environmental disaster or military emergency, solar roadways would provide power when it is needed most. As solar power is enabled, it obviously requires no external connection to an artificial power source. Why solar roads are a beneficial idea? Because it has an on-the-go charging. With the induction plating embedded inside these roads, all electric vehicles can be charged while in motion off top of these roads. This would reduce the cost and time inconvenience to wait at a charging station. Why solar roads are a bad idea? Initially, the startup and maintenance cost of building such roadways and parking lots is extremely high. The average efficiency is currently 20%. It cannot be constructed in the poorest developing nations due to high initial startup cost. They can only be installed in specific locations and it has got a positioning idea. The panel will have to be positioned horizontally on the surface of the road, which is not an optimal angle for its productivity. Our solar roads are the future. In France, in Tower of Porsche, France, a 1 kilometer solar road was built in 2016, making it world's first solar road. It is used about 2880 square meters of the solar road is said to generate enough power to power street lights in the area. Georgia, USA. After the success in France, a test was installed near the Georgia-Alabama border. In China, a 1 kilometer expressway was built in 2018 in Jinan, China. It can generate around 1 million kilowatt hours per year. In Netherlands, a 70 meter bike path has been designed and over 1 year the solar cycle path generated between 50 and 70 kilowatt per square meter, enough to power 3 houses. Case study. The idea of having solar panel roads in India is a truly appealing one. The reason is simple. The country, which has the second largest road network in the world, is blessed with about 300 days of sunny weather and a government that is convinced with the potential of solar power and electric vehicles. The world's first solar highway in France, in not the very sunny village of Perche in Normandy. The road was built by Colas, an Anglo-French construction company. By 2018, the road was already deteriorating, and a 90 meters, which is 295 feet of it, had to be demolished. Rotting leaves sitting on the road, cracks in the panel, and a lack of sun in the region made it far less efficient than anticipated. Another promising installation was the Jinan Solar Highway in China. Just 5 days after the road opened in 2017, one 6 foot panel went missing and the surrounding panels were damaged. There are many challenges in solar panel road construction in India. A little above 60% of Indian roads are paved. The cost of building a solar roadway is a lot. Just a kilometer of Normandy Road, for instance, costs around 5 million euros. Third, while the sun is undoubtedly the greatest sustainable energy source on earth, the problem is the low efficiency. 80% of installed PV panel worldwide has a performance of 15% or lower. Solar panels can be stolen in India. The design is far too expensive, unreliable, and does not work. Perhaps in the future there will be a material that can withstand the stresses of traffic and can produce electricity. And this is all, friends. Thank you for watching this video.